What is a podcast even? If you were a good student and you watched part one, then you already know the history of podcasting. If you didn't, go back and check that. It's on my profile wherever you're watching this video now. A podcast is something that you create content that is ongoing. If you have one of something, a webinar, a presentation, a speech, one interview that you want to put out online, I would not suggest making a podcast out of that. I would suggest posting the video version to your YouTube channel and putting that audio up, maybe even on SoundCloud or on your website directly through your CMS, your content management system, and then letting that just be the one thing. An ongoing thing. That's a podcast. It doesn't have to be infinite though. Infinite means weekly or bi-weekly or every month or every other month or twice a month or whatever your cadence might be. You don't have to do that from now until forever. You could say from the outset that you want to make sort of a limited series. Think about that. Think about Chernobyl on HBO as my most recent, beloved example. It was 8 episodes, 6 episodes, something. They told the whole story in one go. It's not like they're going to make a season 2 of Chernobyl. Let's hope anyway. So it needs to be ongoing, doesn't have to be infinite. Does it have to be video? No, although with YouTube's recent move to bring in podcasting features, I would strongly suggest that you consider shooting video. YouTube has even said that later this summer, they're going to be rolling out features where you can take an RSS feed from a regular podcast host, plug it into your YouTube channel, create those videos directly in the YouTube software. So why do you need a media host? The media host is for the audio version. On the video side, YouTube's one. They're the software that both the content creators and the viewers of the content use. It's all in the YouTube app, right? Or youtube.com. With audio, no one player won out like that. Even as dominant as Apple was in the beginning, they worked with this open spec that existed before they came into the space, RSS, and as different people have come along, largely they've played along with that. So you have to host your media content somewhere, and there's a bunch of media hosts out there. Libsyn's the oldest one. Blueberry.com is another, older player in the game. Works great with WordPress installations, especially. Captivate.fm is the company that I prefer. They've done an excellent job pushing the space forward. Almost all of the older players have adopted a lot of the innovations that Captivate came up with, and that's a good thing for everybody because we all get better technology. You take your media host, you put your files there, you connect that to all the different directories. Apple Podcasts is the biggest one, Spotify right behind them. Between the two of them, they've got roughly 90% of the listening market. And if you're in both of those places, well, anybody that wants to listen to your show in audio, they can do so. That's what a podcast is.